I have decided to name the challenge that I'm doing. It's not set by mighty now. It's not the challenge I'm named it. It is the Lobhadian challenge. Named after Lobhadian. Oh no, fun time. Ripcord Kaizo Elite. Magnificent. You know what the Ripcord reminds me of sometimes? Do you ever play the Rayman games? You know, the sound of, you know, his weird head hair spinning. It's a bit like the Ripcord sound. So with that, I'm gonna do these 2 levels. That's gonna take me a while, realistically, and then I shall be in the perfect position to take on the challenge, which is just, you know, basically making my way through a series, you know, cakewalk levels to ludicrous levels, and then every time I die during, so I'll take a drink. You know, which is a good way to entertain a 6-year-old. Give them a soft bird that makes noise. Like, it works. Well, again, it depends on the kid. Most kids are different, but also when they're young enough, most kids are quite similar. You know, a lot of them just want to be silly and have fun, and don't want to be, you know, bored or anything like that. They just want to have the crack, if you will. Tell a story. Oh shit, okay. I didn't do that. So this is the dice, right? Now, fair warning, I don't know how suitable these are. If your story was heartwarming. It's one of those things I do to my girlfriend sometimes, where I'll just start telling her a story and it'll end with a pun. Or what I did once. So I'm actually going to take a break from telling the story for just a moment to tell this instead. What I did once to her, where we were out walking, you know, we sat down in the woods and we were talking about like the American prison system or something. When I started telling her a story about these young boys who were brought out to the American desert and forced to dig, like, you know, 5-inch holes each day in the blistering sun. Basically, I just started describing the plot of Holes to her, and she only picked up after a bit. That was looking great. These are like a kid set of dice, so let's see. So there is a burger, an ice cream, and a set of glasses. So, see, the problem with something like that is it's very easy to tell a very simple story with this. So once upon a time, so there's this man, right? He's sitting in McDonald's because I can't think of any better fast food place. He's sitting there, and you know, he's after ordering himself a McFlurry, and he's after ordering himself most of the burger. You know, he's after ordering his food anyways. And he sits there and he's looking at the food, and he's starting to think it through, and he's like, You know, he had recently seen all those Disney movies where food comes to life, and also he watched Sausage Party, which I don't know why he'd want to have watched Sausage Party, but whatever. So he's looking at this food closely, you know, and you know, he's wondering to himself, is this food alive? Does it live? I mean, the answer generally is, I hope not, for the sake of all humanity, but you know, that'll not be set there. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Balls. Sorry. Would prefer to go Oh Sweet Jesus to go for the more classic one, but whatever. So anyways, so he's there, he's enjoying he's thinking about his food, he's watching it, he puts on his glasses, and he's looking at it. And as he does, he watches as, you know, he's eating his burger anyways. And he watches as a face materializes in his, I guess, McFlurry. And it's this small, like, face going, hello? No eat please, don't eat me. And your man is, you know, he's like, oh yes, you know, it's alive, I'll be able to sell this and make millions. You know, and he's there thinking about how good his fortunes are, you know, how great it'll be, and the ice cream is just like, yes, I get to live. You know, and they're happy out, they're chatting away, but he talks about the wonders of being, I guess the wonders of being ice cream, because I'm telling a stupid story. The ice cream, you know, talks about its origins in the machine that never works. The horrors of society as seen by sentient ice cream. You know, and the two come to an agreement. They go, yes, you know what I'll do? I'll protect you, Mr. Ice Cream, and in return, you know, I'll take you on shows all over the world, and you know, we'll make a difference. We'll change the ice cream industry for the better. So your man takes the ice cream outside. And, you know, your man is just taking him out to his car. Oh, fucking hell, what's this? Your man takes him out to the car, and... yeah, I can't make that, I think. Your man takes him out to the car, and they're just sitting there for a bit. When your man forgets, he realized that, oh dear, it had actually been a really sunny day. And as he watches this ice cream, it starts to melt. As your man, he goes, oh no, oh no, oh no. You know, he tries to run aside to find someone to clear it up, I guess, to clean it, to freeze it again. But nothing. So he takes the ice cream home. This just, at this point now, a watery soup. And he's holding it in his arms, I guess. I mean, I suppose where else is he going to hold it? And he's holding it, and he's going to himself, he's talking, he's like, I can't believe that this ice cream came to life and died. And he refreezes it. And it kind of works. The ice cream kind of comes back to life somewhat. But never the same. And the man then led a silent life of misery with this not really alive anymore ice cream. Traumatized by what he had seen and what he had done. The idea of traveling the world and making a fuckload of money no longer appealing to him after seeing the mere mortality that is of, I guess, ice cream. The end. Oh no, I didn't grab the roof. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I failed horrifically. That was entirely my own fault. I could have paid slightly more attention to what I was doing, and not just going, oh, I'm safe because I'm here. Oh no! The folly of man at its finest. That is me. Called the Lobhadian. It's derived from Lovad, so Lobhadian challenge. There we go. And what does that mean? So the source of that name is, well, I mean, it's just the Irish for, I think, darkness, or not dark. No, it's like below. It's like the darkness for like below, or something like that. I'd have to double check that. It's something I was doing in part of my kind of lore building for an arc, where there's just a city called Lobhad, which is the counterpoint to a city called Dewlight. So Dewlight is a city of 5 trees. And the city at the base of the trees is Lobhad, and it's supposed to be kind of the first hint of the perception of that city, essentially. The city itself is viewed... No, Lobhad means rot. That's what it stands for. Because that's how that city is viewed. It's viewed as the city of rot and decay by the citizens of the city above. So, you know, your classic kind of repressed city, repressed peoples, so on and so forth. And to be honest, I was just like sitting here like, oh, actually, you know what? This is the second time I'll be doing this challenge. Why don't I give it a name? And success. A shot of sour apple, I believe. Too much vodka. What I'm doing is I'm starting the, as I said before, I'm going to butcher pronunciation of my own word, the Lobhadian challenge. Perfect. Oh, I'm soft locked again. No, I'm not. Wait a second. This is an easy level, isn't it? What the fuck? Probably easy because of all the electroshock things. Dirty game. Fishing Peak. That's not a bad name for a level. Sounds like a house. Jesus. Or, if you will, Jesus. Let's cakewalk levels. Go, I get it. Wait, I died there, didn't I? Did I? I think? God, I'm an idiot. Why there's some fun stuff going on? What, and now I can kill him? That feels like a bit of a dick move after they helped me so much. Oh, this might have music. Probably not, I mean. I'll get a vision. Bum 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 bum. That's not it. Like one of my own levels. Third. Jesus Christ. Shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. If I don't get this, I have to die. Put through! Oh, Jesus. There was a very big part of me that was like, oh, I'll just item hop my way across that now. Oh, it'll be grand. No, don't worry about it at all. And I would not have been able to item, though my cousin maybe. So that was about 15 deaths, approximately. I don't know. I've lost count. I lose count way too easily. Now we move on to challenge levels. Ooh. Spooky challengers. I'm enjoying your videos today. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. They're, to be honest, fairly low effort as it is. But, you know, I appreciate that. Nice to know that, you know, they're enjoyed and isn't, you know, putting them out into the void. To be honest, the most fun part has been just making a stupid ass thumbnail. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Are you telling me that it's fucking... I have to kill all these gems first while avoiding these bullshit fire bars? At this point in time, to make up for the deaths I've had so far, that's like what, 2 shots? It's a lot, Jesus. Remind me why I do this to myself. Ugh. Psychic Day. Why use a psychic in the confabulator? I'm not counting this one. Ah, fuck, I'm soft lock, aren't I? Oh, how many deaths was that? What, 15 maybe? Oh, that didn't work out. Actually, I think I'll implement that. Even just for right now, because I'm starting to feel the... It's 2 deaths, effectively. 3. 4. 5. Rather than, yeah. Ooh, a zipper. Ooh. Best enemy, you know? The most fun possible enemy to fight is always been up that point. That's what I've always said, you know? That's been my motto for years. How great the flipwicks are. Oh? Oh? Did I just... That just seems like bad level design. If it's built so that you have the cube when you get here, which, let's be honest, the cube gives you an immutable, like, advantage in this. I just enjoy off-the-cuff storytelling. It's one of those things I like. I don't know why I like it. It's just kind of enjoyable. Like I fucking started an arc with no idea of plot or lore or any idea of what I was gonna do with it. I just went, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it, I'm gonna do an arc. An alternate reality game. Basically puzzle and stuff where you treat everything like it's happening in the real world. What I did was, it was through Discord, and what I did was I just brought in a Discord account named The Prophet, and just went, yep, world's about the end. This is the issue. Have fun, guys. And I started into a set of puzzles. And went off of it that way. So, I'm starting to approach. Oh no, it's another level. That's one of these levels. Also, what is this? What technique is this? It does kind of seem like the way the level's built is that I should do that, run, and then be able to jump directly over and then make the exit. Which is exactly what I did. I have a form. Here's my form. Why am I checking my form? Doesn't really matter. In the way of existence, there we go. That'll kill some of them. Or at least the ones on the ground. And I'll be able to get this bird just through simple osmosis. And I say osmosis as if that's something that even reasonably applies here, which it doesn't. Let me leave, please. Can I leave? I want to go home. I want to go somewhere where I don't have to do this. Where I get to go, I get to relax, and I get to finish the fucking level. Not a puzzle, no, not when I'm... Like, see, the thing is, you never know how drunk / tipsy you are until you try to move somewhere. With that said, I'm fairly fucked. Well, not fairly, I mean, within some level of approximation, I am. One of the acronyms? Acronym, there we go. One of the acronyms that came up for the... Even an acronym's too much of a statement. It's not really an acronym. Fucking words. One of the miscellaneous ways of representing words without actually talking about words I came up with was called basically it was Taflop T Payot, which is basically all the first letters of the hormones of the human body put together. So the way I tried, anyways, to measure if I was drunk or not was I would speak those out and try to recall what they were. Any of you have any idea how this level works, please send me out. You can either help me out, or I can skip the level if you took the points in. Or I mean, I could just skip this level myself under my own thing. Skip level. Oh, perfect. No, I don't want to restart the level. I just skip the level, and I'll come back to you later. Oh, it's a saber level as well. You defeat for the win. I would hate to play this strong. See, I think it seems like it's a good puzzle. I'm just not in the fucking headspace for it. Not even the headspace, but like I just don't have the mental faculty. Faculty sounds too much like a bunch of people sitting around going, ah, yes, this. Faculty is the word, isn't it? Maybe it's facility. I like faculty though. I'm use faculty. What the fuck? If my level can be cheesed with the zipper, then I'd like to think I've got a solid like 70% chance of finding it. Except for one level radio inactive at one point sent me, which could be cheesed with the zipper, but only through an incredibly awkward it was a ceiling package jump. No, sorry, it was I think it was a super jump leading into a ceiling package jump. I narrowed it down to a sprint super jump. Sorry, a sprint diagonal jump, followed by a zipper coyote. But instead, I'm grand. Fine. Oh, it's done! I'm finished! What? Guess I'm finished the level. Man, Power Scrub Concrete Hall by Nano. Goddamn Nano. Of course it's a Nano level. Of course Nano had to come in and ruin my day. I mean, it's just a suspicion of mine, but I suspect that alcohol affects motor skills. I mean, that might just be me now. I might just be misinterpreting it, you know? Easier after you get to the goal with the package. Oh, I mean, absolutely. That's, at that point, you're an easier street there, you know? You're to the pole, you're at the goal, you have the package, you're fucking sorted. Easy as a piece of cake, as I've been advised to say by my lawyers. Lawyer. Girlfriend. And be having a big recording of bread. I mean, especially of bread. I mean, who wants to hear fucking keyboard sounds when instead you can hear silence granted? Like, definitely zip yourself into one section anyways. Whether or not that's useful is a question for someone else. But it can be done. I think there's definitely an untapped level head meme like potential. One of these days I'm going to get annoyed and just like sit down, take a bunch of screenshots from things, and just meme the fuck out of them. Oh, how about, you know that meme when your man's in like 3rd place and he starts like fucking kissing and drinking the champagne and shit? What about, you know, player completes levels and it's like the other 2 people are like ribbon hunters in 2nd, speedrunners in 1st, you know, beats level in whatever time. I think that could work as a meme. No! Yeah, bastard you. No! Mom. Oh. Holy shit. If I step forward. You don't need to let go of cover, really now. Oh, also, hey Lex, how are you? What's up? This is my getting slowly but surely getting drunk stream. Well, actually, I'm already drunk, so I can't give it up at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ, but Lex, why? Ah. You know what? There are way too many moving fucking elements for this. Derek! Fuck's sake, I was gonna rate you. So, Jesus Christ. No, too early. So if I go straight away, I say if I want to go pure random as a finisher, or if I want to just finish directly after this. I'm really half and half on that sentiment, in the sense that on one hand, I could finish up and go to sleep. On the other hand, I could tie it together with my original intention, which would have been sort of pure random levels. Oh, that's it. That's finished. Holy shit, that is any difficulty at random. Finish things tiptoe. Always tiptoe. Tiptoe over the wall. I have played this level as well, but yeah, so the gems indicate zipper spots. Cool. Come on, then I have to remember them on the way back, I guess? Grand. Grand is the operative word in Irish culture. What does it mean? Everything and absolutely fuck all. How are you? Ah, you're grand. Sure, you've after losing your leg. Ah, nah, just grand. Oh, I'm grand, sure. Okay, I'm not going that direction. I see, I can't. There's solid blocks in the way. In fact, getting that checkpoint was a fool's choice. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Jesus Christ, that took forever. Tim, how could you do me like this? Just for that, I shall start a meme crusade. If I go for a headcanon of crumblers being just every crumbler ever being the tooth of one gigantic being, you know, would you support that? Like every crumbler that has ever existed and will ever existed are all just teeth of one being. One monstrous fucking crumbler-esque being. There we go, nice and simple. Now I can leave. Like, look the rest of the level, but I can give it that. Yep, don't magically finish this level too. I do run a small Discord that's I use for this purposes of suffering. Honestly, I'm mostly just using it. I have mostly just used it in the past to talk to Raikou and Radio about that's not what I'm looking for. Raikou and Radio about an event concept type thing. And Radio was just giving out to me that, not even giving out, but like going, oh, you should even slightly advertise it, so blame him. That's his fault. I'll throw it in the chat there. Join if you want. If you don't, that's absolutely fine too. Jesus Christ, what am I doing now? Yes, Twitch, just to check other people. So yeah. So have a good night, have a good evening, and pray thee well. Bum 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 bum.